Well, good morning to you. Welcome to another journey. As you can see, it's time for some coffee, some breakfast. It's roughly 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. Didn't look at the clock on the phone before I turned the camera on. And I'm just getting the basic needs taken care of, and then we'll hit the road. Off to Mount Saint Helens today. Should be fun. That there'd be Mount Saint Helens. We're on our way over in that direction. Probably going to go into Spirit Lake, but we are stopped right now at the Bear Meadows Interpretive Area. I was just reading this little sign. Apparently, some guy actually camped up here the night of the eruption and caught like 22 shots from here as the mountain blew up, and then raced like hell to get out of here without dying. Would have been a scary day. This is crazy. I have to be so careful walking back in here. We're just going into Meadow Lake, but all those dark spots are little frogs. And they're like everywhere. Oh, this is Meta Lake. Just a little lake. Seems to be the breeding ground of a whole lot of frogs, though. It's kind of cool. Anyway, let's keep pressing on. And that sun's really bright in my face. Ow. This is Spirit Lake on Mount Saint Helens. Not sure if you can even see it, but way out there in the distance, that would be Mount Hood. There's Mount Adams that we were trying to get into last night, but the road was out. Obviously, we're a ways away from it, but we got a nice view from up here. All right, so we have circled all the way around to the other side of Mount Saint Helens. So there it is from this end. And just for you, Larry, I'm going to take you up to Ape Canyon. Well, howdy there, folks. I hope you have enjoyed Mount Saint Helens National Park, National Monument, whichever it's termed. It's pretty country back in here and really kind of interesting, seeing how the forest has recovered since an eruption. What was that, about 50 years ago now, roughly? Yeah, 40 years ago. That being said, it has been kind of an adventure. We've got up pretty close to the mountain on two different sides. We've seen a couple lakes, we've seen some nice streams and waterfalls, lava flows, all sorts of stuff out here. But right now, it's getting up on 1 o'clock, and I spent too much time hiking around. I think I covered about 3.5 miles. And now I need to make some good time south to get to tonight's campsite, or find a campsite for tonight. So I'm going to shut up and quit filming for a little bit and just drive. And I will talk to you folks when we get into our next national forest. See you then. Welcome to tonight's campsite, Willimantic National Forest. Nothing really special. Couldn't even tell you exactly where I'm at. Something Longfellow. Yeah. It was a journey to get here. I'll explain in my closing. Well, good evening to you folks. Last time we talked, it was a little after 1 o'clock, and I was coming down off Mount Saint Helens. Since then, I've had a bit of an adventure. So we were coming back, and First issue that I ran into is I was using this circuit of Forest Service roads to try and stay in the Cascades and not dip back out. And the road I was on, Forest Service had just closed a couple of days ago due to a small forest fire in the area. So I thought, okay, fine, we'll backtrack down, which means going all the way down to almost Portland. It took me 2.5 hours to get through Portland. Traffic was just insane. So I get through that and I head up to Highway 26 so I can head up towards Mount Jefferson, where I was planning on spending the night tonight. And as I'm coming along, all these emergency vehicles come tearing past me. I get up to where they and all the other cars are lined up, sit there for about an hour figuring, man, somebody must have been in a bad accident. They'll get it cleared. Eventually, a cop on a bike comes down and starts telling everybody that due to a massive rock slide that actually did injure some people, it's going to be 6 to 8 hours before they can get the road cleared. So I ended up backtracking 170 miles all the way back down and then looping back up into the mountains. I'm really not all that far from where that rock slide was, but I'm in a different section of the mountains. I got into camp at about 7:30, starving to death. I just finished eating and took a couple of shots around camp. So with that being said, this is going to be the end of this particular episode. We did get some great sights in earlier today in Mount Saint Helens. I hope you guys enjoyed that. But not a lot to see here, and it's getting up on dark pretty quick. So that's that. I'll catch you on the next leg. Tomorrow we're going to head out and start working our way further south, seeing if we can get up to Crater Lake. So I'll see you on the next episode. Take care of yourselves, y'all.